attacks. Drop jaws like an earthquake cracks. Rip gets wrecked, the silver and black. Wemby is back. Wemby is back.
What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans, Los Angeles Lakers fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. We're doing live play-by-play reaction scoreboard chat for tonight's game, the Lakers versus the Spurs. And I'm getting set up really late, so if I'm a little discombobulated, it's because I'm a little discombobulated. But we're good to go. Didn't miss any of the game. Does anybody know if Tarris Reed Jr. is playing tonight? Kind of hope he is. What's up, DJ Rose? Thank you for stopping. Yo, you are early. Harper, Lakers in 5. Glaze and Bacon missed yesterday's stream and had to work. Didn't know we played. Yes, back-to-back. You guys know I love back-to-backs. They're my favorite. That's all good. What's up, Biz? Thank you for stopping in. Area 51, he better be playing is right. I made the mistake of playing Magic the Gathering until 7:24. I won, but that's the fastest I may have ever set up. I decided to play with my friends tonight and got 2 games in, lost the first one, won the second one. Rushed the heck out of that second one. Anyway, can our Spurs get a California Classic Summer League win? We'll see. Deidre says he is playing, and what's up to you? Oh, he is playing. All right, let's go. I got to share the stream on the Twitters. That's how busy I was. I didn't even get a chance to do that. By the way, Cameron Carr, pretty good game last night. The Lakers won, I believe, in double overtime in their game, which is ridiculous. A double overtime game in Summer League. Sure, why not? All right, let me shut sound off. Let me get this shared over on the Twitters, and then I will focus on you. We've been struggling in general. And so far, Biz, I'm not crazy about what I'm seeing with the rookies, but they've barely played together, so it's expected that they're going to have some struggles. Although there have been some Summer League guys that have played great. Appreciate those of you, by the way, that actually watched the Keldon Johnson video today. I had numerous commenters say that I was an idiot because I want to get rid of him, which is not what the video was about, if you actually watched it. Love for him to stay. But if you look at his stats, and I forgot to mention this in the video this morning, his play declined throughout the season, especially from before the All-Star break to post-All-Star break. And I just think the direction of the team, with a lot of it being focused on defense, he doesn't necessarily fit that. But that doesn't mean he shouldn't still be part of the team. He's very Spursy, and I hope he's a Spur for life. I just don't think he can be making 18, 20 million a year. Or, 17 and a half? Looks like Reed is playing. Nice. That's what I want to hear. J Money, what's going on? JZ Gamer, thank you for stopping in. Let's get that screen off, and everything is now up and ready, and we're good to go. By the way, if you guys could keep me posted on the United States men's national team tonight, I believe they're playing, so I'm very curious, how they do. Chip, the first deck I used was the Planeswalker Jared deck, the 5-color make Kabu tokens or put counters on stuff equal to the number of colors, but that game was pretty quick, and the guy that won run over all us. He was doing crazy, almost near infinite mana stuff. The second game I won with a partner combination of Crom, and I forgot the other, Arden, maybe? The 3-mana white soldier or whatever that puts all equipment on a creature on the beginning of your combat step, and I won that one. I'm glad Tarris Reed Jr. is playing. All right, I'm still not sure the setup is all good here, but I can't have myself going off screen. Got Jonathan right here, who's going to put his hoodie up so he looks cool. Glaze and Bacon, somebody actually commented that. It's crazy how he wanted to trade Vassell rather than Keldon. Or actually, maybe you commented on the video today. But yes, Devin Vassell flipped a switch in the playoffs. And I like Keldon, but his style of play in the playoffs was so predictable. And it makes me wonder if his stats were maybe inflated in the regular season because his style of play worked against lesser teams in regards to defense. But when you play the best teams in the NBA, putting your head down and driving the paint where there's 2 or 3 guys waiting for you, that just won't work. I'm hoping he figures it out in the offseason, and we're not talking about this anymore. If Carter Bryant plays power forward, it would be easier to have Keldon rotation. J-Line, I think Carter's a little small for that, though. I believe he's 6'6.5" without shoes. I don't think power forward is Carter Bryant's ideal spot unless we're doing a small ball thing. I think Carter Bryant slots at the 3 much better, and if everything works out accordingly, our future lineup in a few years will be Harper, Castle, Bryant, Quintance, and Wemby. Dylan Harper's not playing any Summer League, and Neve. Yes, Devin Vassell did up his defense a lot. I wish he did that in the regular season. Just hearing about what do you make of DeMar DeRozan coming back? Not happening. Not happening. I don't see it happening any way, shape, or form. Be careful with NBA rumors. there's been a lot of weird stuff being posted. There's a lot of fake social media stuff. Be careful on that. I don't see DeMar DeRozan coming back. And we're here with the jump ball. All right, let's get it going. I don't know who that was jumping the ball for the Lakers. Wow, this arena is empty. Oh my God. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be Spurs ball. What the heck just happened? All right. Spurs ball all tied up at 0. 9:40 to go. And Tarris Reed Jr. is playing tonight. I see Malik Brown in there. Is Jacoby Gillespie out there? Yes, he is. He drives to the hoop and starts it off with a miss. Jacoby Gillespie really struggling to make shots in Summer League. So, I didn't get a chance to look into it. Did DeMar DeRozan get waived? Did they buy out his contract? There's a turnover for the Lakers. Mid-range game to help a bunch of guys. I agree. DeMar can't shoot threes, and he's not a good defender for pause. He's on the wrong side of 35. I don't think DeMar DeRozan is what we need to make this team better. I guess if he was coming off the bench, maybe? If he's willing to take like a league minimum type thing, and there's a turnover by the Spurs. Well, we're picking up where we left off last night. Lots of turnovers. What's up, Stingray X Factor? I'm wearing I believe it's an alcoholic beverage I'm wearing on my shirt. Beavis, it's empty because it's Summer League. And, I mean, it is brutally empty in the arena. And also, I'm guessing a lot of people are watching the soccer game. There's a turnover again by the Lakers. And I believe that was RJ Davis. Gets into the paint and gets our first bucket of the game. The Spurs are up 2-0. Let's go. High school games do actually have more people. Oh, you're right. The stats are not on the screen. Thank you, Jay-Z Gamer. Missed 3 for LA. And, oh, I got it with the first shot. Look at that. Emmanuel Miller for 3, no good. Just fixed it already, Howard. I got it in one shot. Look at me. There's a miss by LA. Is Cameron Carr out there tonight? He's not playing. Cameron Carr's on the thumbnail, and the curse of TSR continues. We are going to see Carter Bryant Thursday, though, in the Las Vegas game. I'm excited about that. Spurs ball up 2-0, 2 minutes gone in the first Q. There's a pull-up 3. That's no good. That was RJ again. Adam in the chat, it's Lakers fan. Thank you for stopping in. Lauren Dunn, there's another turnover by LA. My goodness. Gillespie to Tarris Reed Jr., and he's in the paint and going to drop it off to Emmanuel Miller, who will miss the layup. But we have a follow-up dunk by Malik Brown, which I have enjoyed Malik Brown so far. Oh, is tonight's game friends and family and scouts only? Oh, lights out. I did not know that. That explains why there's like 10 people in the arena. There's a 3 in the corner for LA, and it is no good. Still looking for their first bucket. 4-0, 7.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Spurs ball. Jacoby Gillespie flies into the paint, kicks it out to Malik Brown. Going to take a 3. No good. He does have a little bit of a slow shot. He'll need to work on that, but his form is not, it's not Jeremy Sochan terrible. Sorry, but when I think of bad form with 3-pointers, Jeremy kind of comes to mind. A lot. Because, you know, there's a drive and a layup, and LA is on the board. I have no idea who scored that for LA. I don't know who entered there. Oh, it's Cameron Carr. He's in the game. I do know who that is. I was like, wait a minute. Cameron Carr is playing, and he scores the first bucket for LA. Let's go. I did not know he was playing. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to go off the Spurs. So Carr's in there. I do know a player on the Lakers. I got the Knicks in 4. Spurs will blow that 29-point lead. Hewley Smith. It's all good. I'm over it. Ready for next season. Which technically next season is started with Summer League. We reset all the playlists. We got a new 26-27 video playlist, 26-27 live, and there's a foul on San Antonio. It's on Haijong Lee, who has looked pretty good. I don't know who number 67 is. I don't know Ragnar. I don't know who a lot of these dudes are. Wilfredo, thank you for stopping in. Spurs, you can tell the Lakers gave up on Bronny. He ain't even playing on the Summer League squad. I think LeBron's leaving. Right? LeBron's going somewhere else. Bronny's probably going with him, I would assume. Couch contendants all here tonight watching the game with me. Oh, Yodi Boop for good luck. Boop. The free throw is good by LA. Don't forget it's the 1 free throw rule except for the last 2 minutes of the quarter, which is still weird to me because I keep saying over and over again somebody's going to the line for 2 and they're not going to the line for 2. Lee with a nice fake out, gets in the paint, kicks it out. And a 3-pointer in corner is good. But Emmanuel Miller Guys, if you're in here, you've not hit the thumbs yet, please do so. It does help the channel. James, if that's true, I won't be around to see that because TSR would be around 102 years old. I don't think I'm making it to 102. Route 25, most impressed with. Malik Brown has looked legit. Haijung Lee, since I'm not familiar with him, he's shown some promise. Jacoby Gillespie has been really struggling with his shooting, so far I'm not impressed with his performance. Tarris Reed Jr. has not shown me much yet. I'm hoping, we have a technical free throw for Emmanuel Miller for some reason. Made the free throw. I'm hoping we see more from the guys in Vegas. Carter Bryant will be on the team. That should give them some kind of, maybe a little bit of leadership. You know, having somebody that actually played for the San Antonio Spurs for a whole season, played in the playoffs, played in the NBA Finals. Even though he's just as young as, if not younger than most of the guys on the Summer League team. It is Spurs ball. 6 minutes to go, 8-4. Long three is good. RJ Davis showing the range. Marmio, I haven't been able to really eyeball his defense, but I don't think he's been bad there. Maria, I don't know if Tobias has had his press conference yet. That's a darn good question. Another whistle. This is going to go against LA. What's up, Daniel Berry? Thank you for stopping in. Bronny is under contract with the Lakers this year. LeBron didn't let the Lakers know to plan with... Oh! I did not know Bronny was under contract. That's actually interesting. Is there anyone... We're actually going to a timeout. Is there anyone you want on the team from the Summer League or anyone that looks like they deserve to be on the team? Tarris Reed Jr., because the Spurs traded up for him, he will be on the roster. I think he'll probably be in the G League to start the season. I have high hopes for Tarris Reed Jr. because I saw him play at UConn, and I liked what I saw. But college ball is obviously different than pro ball, and we have seen guys struggle in Summer League and then do well in the regular season. And we've definitely seen the reverse. Guys play great in Summer League and the preseason, and then just disappear once it actually counts. Road trip go, Spurs go to you. My idea is he's being groomed for defending smaller guards such as Brunson. Are you talking about Jacoby Gillespie? Yeah. I'm hearing a lot of Jose Alvarado comparisons, so you're probably right there. I don't think Tobias had a press conference yet, nor do I. I did not see JQ's press conference today, David. I didn't know it was today. I've been really busy. I got a lot done today, and things are going to now slow up a little bit for the next few days. Got the Spurs video done earlier today, set up the live stream, the Philobox Comics video went up. I got some other stuff done. So I was busy today. I don't have a Dylan Harper song. Kobe, what's going on? Actually, let's go to Go Spurs Go to everybody. Don't have a Dylan Harper song. I don't even know what I would sing about. Harp? Could the song be Dylan? Bum, 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 bum. You son of a Harper. Psh, bum. I don't know. I got nothing on that. Jaden looks 30 and sounds 14. He does look older than his age. I don't know about sounds 14. That's a little that's a little much there. Warriors are expected to look into signing DeMar DeRozan. I can see that happening. Yup. Good evening to you. It is Spurs ball, up 11-4, and still looking for our first win of Summer League. I'd like to see us get it tonight. CSR worked late, decided to go to the gym, and I just wanted to, I figured I'd go live. There's a miss for the Spurs. It's 11-4. Dylan Harpoon. Tobias Harris is wearing Michael Jordan's number. Poet named JT, thank you for stopping in. LA ball. 5:10 to go. Actually, my clock's a little ahead. Let me fix that. Almost a turnover by the Lakers. There's going to be a scramble for the ball, and now a kickball. It's going to stay with LA. That was a kickball on RJ Davis when he was scrambling for the ball, so actually bailed LA out there a little bit. Yeah, good. I'm sorry, good morning. It's 2 a.m. where you are. I probably shouldn't be holding Jonathan when I'm drinking water. I don't want to drop water on Jonathan's head. Jonathan, you're over there. Can they still see you? Sit with David. There we go. Everybody's here. Everybody's happy. Hopefully. Headband guy with the ball for the Lakers. The runner is no good. Tarris Reed Jr. with the rebound. Headband guy has light blue shoes. Don't know his name, but he's got a headband as RJ Davis is fouled on the other end of the floor. 4:47 to go. It's 11-4. And so Rui wanted to stay in it. Yeah, the Stingray X Factor. I'm sure a lot of Spurs fans are upset the Spurs did not sign Rui Hachimura. But when he signed with the Clippers, I kind of thought immediately he wanted to stay in LA, and you just said that. I just looked at the depth chart. Keldon will most likely get played at. Yeah, Jane Lyon. That was part of the video I talked today. I'm like, where are the minutes going to come from for Keldon? You got to think Carter Bryant's minutes are going to increase next season. Harper's are going to increase. I just think he's going to slowly get cut out of the rotation. But that doesn't mean I want him off the team. We have a foul in LA. I think we're going to have a free throw coming up for San Antonio. I don't know. I don't know what his role is going to be. Only the Spurs know that. Can't see who the foul is on because the scoreboard blocking his number. RJ Melendez going to the line for 1. Buenos dias, Jesse. Carter Bryant, Baby Tree will play Thursday. I don't remember who we played Thursday. It's an early game at like 4:30 p.m. So for our French fans in the chat, he missed a free throw. An early game for you. Someone's dad is on the Lakers, and there's a turnover by LA. Spurs on the break. And the layup is no good, but we have another foul. That was RJ Melendez fouled again, going to the line for 1 again. Rocksmith, giddy up to you. Rui seems to have a better offer from the Nets, but finally chose the Clippers for less than the mid. I think he just wanted to stay in LA. Yeah, that makes sense. He's in LA now. I don't know how many of his roots are tied down to LA, if he's got family out there, if he's got property. Wow, that dude looks... Who's number 40? He looks old. Someone just said... someone's dad in Lakers, number 4 pause. I just saw him, number 40. He don't look like somebody that should be in Summer League. Free throw's good. It's 13-4. Maybe the Spurs will blow out LA tonight. Homer by the Yankees, 3-0 race. Thank you, Jay Money. I'm trying to do a few more... crap. Yeah, no, I'm on camera. Try to do a few more Yankee shorts than normal this year. Whenever they're on, I'm going to try to at least watch the last few innings. And now another foul. Jeez. I think headband guy was tripped for the Lakers. It's number 45. I can't see the back of his jersey to see what his name is. Is that Alex Caruso's dad? Terra Earth, he looks much older than 30. Yeah, tripping foul on the Spurs. It's going to stay with LA. A little over 4 minutes to go. And now another whistle. My goodness. Is Tony Brothers refereeing this? What's going on out here? Lakers are trying to replace a 41-year-old with a 51-year-old. Nice. JQ will eventually be healthy and can play forward Tobias. There'll be 2 very solid lineups without K. Yeah, Jalen, that's the thing too. When JQ is eventually healthy, I don't know. We'll see. I think Keldon's going to take Harrison Barnes' spot when Barnes leaves after next season. We'll see. Lakers ball under 4 minutes to go. 13-4. And another foul. Good grief. Beavis, number 40. So if we look over on the side, he is Jay Elmore. I don't know who that is. I don't recognize the name. Kaluma is at the line now. He's got a headband. Spurs versus Hawks at 4:30. Thank you. Looks like someone's creative player. Nice. The Lakers have 3 players with the headband out there. Grogu would be very impressed. Made the free throw, so that counts for 2 points in Summer League. 13-6. Spurs up by 7. Jacoby Gillespie's going to drive into the paint. Stops. Kicks it out. Melendez back over to Gillespie for a catch and shoot 3. Hey, Jacoby! Stingray X Factor was still my longest video I've ever done, and I think it was just a shade under 43 minutes, which is a long video for me. The next one, next Mondays, I think is probably going to be just as long. There's a scramble for the ball, and the ball is just passing back and forth, and we're going to finally have a jump ball, I think. Jump ball. Jay Elmore is 30. Phil, he does look older than that. Phil, what's going on, by the way? Thank you for stopping in. Decided to do the Summer League game. I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but I was like, you know what? I don't really have anything else going on. I was playing Magic up until 7:25, which I barely got this stream ready to go in time. I can't believe I did, actually. I was up and running and had it, and here we are. Road trip. Apparently he's 30. Jump ball is won by the Lakers. 16-6, Lakers ball. We have a drive, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to stay with LA. I think his name was Elmore, number 40. J. Elmore. J. Elmore. There's nobody in the arena, by the way. It's just scouts, family, and friends. So there's like no sound whatsoever coming from the arena. It's very awkward. Lakers ball. And the layup is good in the paint. It is 16-8. 3 minutes to go. 16-8. I've done those before, Phil. I could do another one. I actually have a lot of stuff planned for the offseason once Summer League is over. I keep saying that, but I actually really do. I don't know if it's going to be popular with you guys, if you're not going to like it. It's going to be different for this channel as we have a timeout coming, but it should be able to give me a little more regular flow of content in the second half of July, all of August, and all of September, because there's really nothing to report on basketball-wise in August and September. I literally have to just make up stories and stuff. No, Bryant, he's playing. So, Chris, what I saw in UConn, so here's the thing. Tarris Reed Jr. is a big dude in the NBA, but he was a huge guy in college ball. I believe he's like 6'11", 260, somewhere around that. 6'10", 6'11", 260. It was very good in the paint, crashing the boards, but that might not be translating to the NBA game yet. He had a monster game in the NCAA tournament. He went for like 31 and 27, the first player to do that in like 50 years. So, I mean, the potential's there. But I don't think things are clicking yet in the NBA. Not yet. Don't let the first video be Josh Primo. It says he's 30 road trip. That's what the chat's saying. What's up, Roy? Oh, you didn't know? My camera still feels like it's a little off. Your butt better call somebody. Yeah, Stinger X Factor, when the season's over, I'll try to do a video on him if there's anything to report. I saw rumors he was going to play for the Orlando Magic in Summer League, but none of it was by a credible source, and I don't believe he's actually playing in Summer League, is he? I can't tell if my TV just froze or Amazon Prime has got a still picture up. So I'm actually going to back out of this game and then go back in. It's a still picture. Okay, I don't like that, because that makes it look like my TV froze. Whatever it is, keep sleep. The singing's on this channel, Weapon of War. What are you talking about? All the singing's over here, brother. If you don't like it, I probably shouldn't say it to people, but you can go somewhere else. I like to put the you in YouTube. For the people that just want me to not, have a sense of humor, have fun, joke around. That ain't me. I don't want to just be like these guys on TV that just call the game and don't inflict any of their personality in it. I want to have fun. I want to engage with you guys in the couch contingent and Miss TSR when she's here. Jacoby Gillespie with the ball, passes it out. Shot clock is at 7 for the Spurs. I don't know who this is with the ball. Number 33. Who's number 33? Jaden Nunn. He's kind of a small dude, isn't he? Is Jaden Nunn like 5'9"-ish? He looks kind of short. 2.5 minutes to go, 16-8. Beth, I hear you calling? Yes, they do, road trip. No, Stutz, definitely joking around. Absolutely joke around. If you couldn't tell, I was joking around too. See how that works both ways? Sometimes things can be misinterpreted. 16-8. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go. And Melendez for 3, no good. Malik Brown tries to chase down the rebound. Not going to be able to get to it. Ball goes out of bounds. Lakers ball. No, I don't think we should try to get DeRozan cheap. Absolutely not. Headband guy with the ball for the Lakers. Gets it to Elmore. Elmore's going to kick it out for 3. It's no good. I know Elmore now because now he's just ingrained in my head because he's the oldest looking player on the court. Elmore drives in the paint, misses the bucket. Foul, going to the line for 1. Well, but you're fine, man. I was just trolling too. See, here's the thing. It's like a text message. If you joke around with somebody and then I start joking back and you think I'm being... So I could have interpreted your joking as serious. You couldn't have taken my joking as serious. See how things get misinterpreted on YouTubes? No DeRozan. God, no. I don't want DeMar DeRozan. Not at this point in his career. He's north of 35. What are we going to do with him? Free throw's good. Bryant Elmore looks like an old dude. He's number 40, and he looks 40. But hey, he's in the NBA, so good for him. Jacoby Gillespie for a catch and shoot 3. Jacoby! That's a second one. All right, maybe he's finding his stroke, if you will. 19th and then. It's Jay Elmore, Glazen Bacon, the older guy, Jay Elmore. I don't know many of these. I almost know none of these Lakers guys except for Cameron Carr, but I know Jay Elmore. There's a foul on the Spurs. 1:23 to go, 19 to 10. Or Elmer Fudd, that works too. Jacoby Gillespie finding the range now. Hit a couple threes in the first quarter. I like it. He shot a lot in the first 2 games and did not shoot well. I'm hoping it works out for us. I mean, I don't have high expectations for a 42nd overall pick, but Trey Jones was picked around that time too, like 41 or 42nd, and he turned out okay. I know he's not with us anymore, but he's turned into a quality backup point guard and a spot starter. Free throw's good. That's 2 points. Jacoby or Jamal Murray stamp that. That would be something if he turned into that kind of player. That would be a steal in the draft if he becomes a Jamal Murray type player. Let's keep our temper expectations. He is a good 3-point shooter, Terror Earth. Manuel Miller drives into the paint. And gets it into Igor Milicic Jr. with the bucket. It's a fun name to say, too, because it's Jacoby, like Kobe Bryant. But you got the Kobe, but it's Jacoby. Elmer Fudd with the ball for... Damn it, you guys have me saying that. With the ball, I don't know, he passes it out. I thought he was going to shoot. He passed it out for 3, and the corner 3 is good. It's 21-15. Spurs up by 6. LA creeping back into the game. Spurs ball under 40 seconds to go. Brown with the ball for San Antonio. Malik Brown, that is. Gets it to Jacoby Gillespie. Jacoby. 9 on the shot clock. Passes it out. That's RJ Davis. Davis's pull-up jumper is no good. Fight for the rebound. And Igor Milicic Jr. will get the rebound. They get it out to Manuel Miller for 3 from the wing. No good. And finally, the Lakers get the rebound. The shot clock is off. Oh, he almost stepped out of bounds. He did step out of bounds. Bad turnover for the Lakers. You wish, bud. What's going on? 23 fresh. She's at the gym tonight. Yo, TSR, the Lakers don't have Bronny. I think he's still under contract, according to the chat. Yeah, Stingray, though. She's also taking a little time off from streaming. I mean, she was here last night. She did fall asleep near the end of the third quarter, so it's a good thing she wasn't on camera because she was really tired from her weekend. So it'll just be me flying solo for probably the rest of the summer league games. She'll be back probably for a preseason game or 2, and then obviously the regular season. Jacoby Gillespie with the ball for the Spurs, 21-15. Gillespie gets the screen, drives, gets into the paint. The high layup is no good. The tip in by Malik Brown is no good. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. Cody, go Spurs, go to you. You wish put right back at you. His name is literally Jacoby. Going 4 of 26 over a stretch is expected. Nice. $21-15, quarter 2 coming up. I do not want DeMar. We already have so many forwards now, and he doesn't have a good three. He's not a 3-point shooter. He's had some decent, by his standards, years over the last few years where I think he shot like 35%, but he's not what the Spurs need. North of 35, I believe. Not a good defender. Not a 3-point shooter. He's an undersized forward, and we played him at power forward when he was here, which we should not have been doing. Yeah, not the answer. I hate you fell asleep too. Or you have fell asleep on... No, I've never fallen asleep when I was live. I've gotten tired and did the head nod. I've never actually fallen asleep live, which would be a little weird. Pirtle, I wouldn't mind as a bat. Jakob Pirtle? How bad is Jakob Pirtle's contract? Is it a huge contract? Like with Jakob Pirtle, are we talking north of $20 million a year? Because we don't have the cap space unless we traded somebody that's making the equivalent. I think Pirtle has a decent-sized contract, as you mentioned it, Mike. I'm not 100% sure. DeRozan there for almost 0 is averaging 10 assists per game. Where? In Sacramento? Was he really? I have not followed DeMar DeRozan since he left, for the most part. I did not realize he was playing that well in Sacramento. Now, the team was not playing that well. Sacramento's still a disaster. A huge disaster. Let's look at DeRozan. Let's pull him up real quick. This year with the Kings, he's going to be 37 next season. No way. With the Kings, though, he played 77 games. Credit to him, he played almost the whole season. Shot 50, 32, 87. He averaged 2.9 rebounds and 4 assists. Yeah, what stats are you guys looking at? DeMar DeRozan averaged 4 assists last year. That's not 10. And 18 points per game, his lowest since 2012-13. He's a player on the decline. He still played very well, especially for his age. I don't want DeMar DeRozan. Once a Spur, always a Spur. Best of luck to you wherever you go. Hope you do well. Not what we need in San Antonio. Jakob Poeltl's under contract for 4 years, $104 million. There's a 3 for the Lakers. Good. J1, we do hate threes. But I would like to have people on the team that can actually shoot them. Not people that are going to keep chucking them when they're missing them. That's a turnover for San Antonio and a fast break dunk, 21-20. DeMar had his best career here in San Antonio. Did he? The Spurs ball, 21-20. I mean, like it or not, three-point shooting is still a part of the game, but if we're going to shoot threes, I'd like guys that can hit them, like Jacoby Gillespie. Gillespie's looking good tonight. All right. Trey Jones was an actual pass-first point guard. I agree. Jacoby's a little bit more of a shoot-first. DeMar is just not that guy. I would agree with that. Not anymore. Maybe he never was. He has a great mid-range game, but I don't see where he helps the Spurs win. We've got size finally. I'd like a sniper on 3 for floor spacing. I don't want the Spurs shooting. The problem is, I think the best way to explain this, and I've heard this by other content creators or by some other analysts, maybe online. Actually, maybe it was like Pounding the Rock or one of those. It isn't necessarily the fact that teams are taking threes, i.e. the Spurs. It's who's taking the threes. When Wemmy's going 1 of 8, when De'Aaron Fox is going 0 for 7, stop shooting the 3. They're not going in. Go for 2. That's my biggest issue is when you have guys that keep missing them over and over. They should not be taking threes. Speaking of threes, there's another one for San Antonio. That one is no good. Fight for the rebound, and it's going to be Laker ball. No, he doesn't. All right, John Sanchez, thank you for stopping in. Guys, the goal tonight will only be 100 thumbs up. I expect a small crowd tonight, so let's get it to 100 if we can, and if we get past 100 at some point, we'll up the goal a little bit depending on the crowd. There's a bucket for, I think that was Emmanuel Miller in transition, 26-20, 8 minutes to go. Jakob is a legend. DeMar's Kawhi without the strength, the defense, and the 3. DeMar DeRozan hasn't averaged 10 assists in his career ever. I just looked it up. He may have done it in over a brief span, but for over a whole season, no. There's a 2 for the Lakers, 26-22. The Spurs are 0-2 in Summer League, looking for their first win, and it would be their only one in the California Classic because the Las Vegas Summer League starts on Thursday. I'll be live, Spurs versus Hawks. I think it's at 4:30. Randa, thank you for stopping in. DeMar is Kawhi without the strength, the defense, and the 3. Wow. That's not too far off. I got you, Jalen. I thought he was good here. The team, unfortunately, was not good for 2 out of his 3 years. There's a jump shot by Cameron Carr, no good, and now a foul on LA as we have a player that goes down hard. That was Igor Milicic Jr. Problem is when the players try to correct the law of averages during the game rather than over the course of games. Yeah. Power poll, no. I seriously doubt he's coming here. A lot of that's going to be... You gotta remember, right, there's a lot of basketball hype channels. I'm not saying Spurs channels, but I see a lot of basketball hype channels, and they come up on my Facebook feed where they'll announce something that didn't happen. So be very careful. The rumor mill has gotten really bad over the last couple years. Although, oddly enough, I have this one viewer that constantly says I'm a clickbait channel, and I was like, I don't know what you want from me. I always have had this series of time to go with players with the goodbye thumbnail, and it's an evaluation of when the players should leave or not. There's a 3-pointer for the Spurs, and that is... I don't know who that was. 29-25. I don't know. I'm rambling. 7 minutes ago. Billy Donovan, I think, was a good move. He should help unlock our offense. Lakers ball down 29-25. Cameron Carr is going to drive. Off-balance jumper's good and one. That was a tough shot by Carr. Yes, they have 4 paws. A ton have popped up, and they're all using the same thumbnail template that Digest used. The credit to Spurs Digest. Their thumbnails are very eye-catching. Love it or hate it. Where no matter where you stand, they've done a great job at catching the eye with their thumbnails. But now I'm seeing a lot of Spurs channels copy it, and then I see a channel come up. I'm like, oh, Spurs Digest. No, wait, that's another Spurs channel. It's crazy. I guess it works. Borrow it. Free throw coming up. Still 29-27. The bucket went in. My apologies. And the free throw went in. 29-28. Wemby, rooting for the U.S. guys. Please keep me posted on the score of the U.S. game. Don't see the Spurs have one more spot. I think we do. Brown would have to take $5 million or less, though, to come to us, wouldn't he? Almost a turnover by the Spurs. Tarris Reed Jr. chased down the loose ball. I haven't said Tarris Reed Jr.'s name much tonight. It's not in a positive way. Manuel Miller now at the ball for San Antonio. 4 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Gillespie. Gillespie out in three-point land. He's going to fire off a long 3. No good. Reed with the rebound. Out to Miller. All right, Reed showing off a little rebounding. Reed with the ball down the post, and he's going to get fouled. I would be shocked if the Spurs and LeBron agree to terms and he comes here. I'm worried about Sweeney leaving. Yes. Mike, I agree. What's the defense going to be like without Sweeney? TL Watts, good evening to you. Thank you for stopping in. Brown with the ball for San Antonio. Malik Brown. They get to Reed in the paint, and a little jumper off the glass is good. Tarris Reed Jr. with a bucket. Braun said he would take, so he actually would take the minimum, like $2 million or $3 million or whatever the absolute vet minimum at his age. And we're going to foul on Jacoby Gillespie. Free throw coming up. Rocksmith, there's not a lot of us OGs. Wes, what's going on? He says, I watch you, Clan, the Lockdown Crew. Most of the other Spurs channels annoy me. Rocksmith, I don't talk about other channels often, but since you guys are bringing it up, I think the OG crew, and I honestly think there's only 3 of us. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if we're talking Spurs channels over 5 years old, over 5 years, I think SSPN is just under 5 years old, but over 5 years old, I think it's me, Clan, and DC Tree. I don't think there's any others. That's really crazy when you think about how popular the NBA is, how big streaming and doing things on YouTube is. Only 3 of us? Now the team was losing, so there's that too. People might not want to cover a losing team if they're doing it for views or money. That you're not going to get views or money off a losing team either. So whatever reason, yeah, I don't know. There are a lot of Spurs channels. DeRozan over Braun, still neither. We're in a timeout, by the way. Spurs are up 31-28. I'll be curious if the newer Spurs channels stick around if they start losing at all next year. Because they were the hottest team in the NBA post All-Star break, and as you guys just said, that's when a lot of new folks started covering them. The Spurs were actually we were the hottest team in the league, and it was fun to watch. The funnest season maybe I've ever had calling this. Well, yeah, it's the only winning season we've had on the channel, so obviously the most fun I've had calling the Spurs with you guys. We had our biggest crowds to date, and getting to the NBA Finals is amazing. The NBA Finals run was not particularly fun, and they really should have won that series. Absolutely should have. A lead in every single game by double digits. Should have won. A lot of people on here will say the Spurs would have won if they had a different head coach. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe they don't get to the finals. They have a different head coach. Spurs undefeated in February, yeah. A lot of bandwagons wouldn't know about KBD's masterclass versus LeBron. I called that game Glazing Baking. I remember watching it. Obviously, I called that game. That was a lot of fun. KBD was running wild. They might actually, you know what? The bandwagons, Glazing Bacon, might not even know about Mamu's crazy game. I don't want to call people bandwagons, but you can tell who's a Spurs fan and who's not. You guys are smart. And that doesn't mean you can't watch a content creator that's not a Spurs fan but still covering the Spurs. It's 31-30. There you go. I like that. The gentle capybara. Let's think about our extremely bright future. Thank you, Mr. S. Appreciate that. Belgium made the first goal. Don't like that. Tarris Reed Jr.'s little jumper in the paint is good. And Reed is starting to show us a little touch tonight. I hope Fox is one healthy. Comes into the season healthy. He was not healthy last year. He had he recovered from the surgery. There's a miss by the Lakers. And a tough rebound by Malik Brown. I think he just got fouled on the rebound too. And then he had the hamstring injury. Then he got injured in the playoffs. We didn't get to see Fox at a full 100% for a lot of the season. I hope he bounces back. I like De'Aaron Fox. I don't like his contract at all. I'm always very candid about that. I absolutely hate his contract. I think his contract's going to cause problems for us in the future if he's not unloaded by really after next season. We'll see how it plays out. There's also that Dylan Harper needs to start. Reed Jr. with the ball again. Getting in the post, spins around his guy. Layup is missed the layup. I'm surprised he did not dunk that. And the announcers just said that too. Why didn't he dunk that? 23 fresh. If he's going to take the league minimum, my humble opinion, finish where you started. Go back to Cleveland for a year and retire. There's a runner no good for the Lakers. Tarris Reed Jr. with another board. That's fair, Mike. Jaden Quintance, I don't think we're going to see him play this year. There's an alley-oop to Tarris Reed. And our first Thunder Dunk of Justice for the Spurs. There's a miss for LA. Spurs ball up 35-30. 420. Smoke him if you got him. And there's a bucket and one. RJ Davis. Spurs on a little run here. Bro, Belgium has been controlling this entire game so far. I haven't seen USA even attempt to make a shot. Either Fox stays and a few of our core guys leave due to everyone pays kicking in and being over budget, or Fox goes and we keep a bunch of our guys. I'd rather Fox go and we keep a bunch of guys. I'm a little concerned what's going to happen in the next few years, but I obviously can't lose any sleep about it because I have no control over it. There's a layup for LA. Malik Brown looks good. Who's this kind of chunky white guy with glasses? Who is this guy? Or is he an Asian guy and I can't tell because I can't see his face? There's a kind of a chunky guy out there. Number 67. Ball's going to get knocked out of bounds. Going to stay with San Antonio. Yeah, is that Kurt Rambis' nephew? It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. What's this guy's name? I think he just checked out. Oh, it's Avila. He's kind of a big dude. The Gentle Capybara drops a super chat, says, love from Denmark to the best Spurs channel on YouTube. Thank you very much. Truly appreciate that, the Gentle Capybara. Slothy is here tonight, by the way. Capybara Sloths. There's a 3 for the Spurs, no good. Texas Swarm, thank you for stopping in. Yeah, I decided to go live. Miss TSR not together tonight. She's doing her thing, I'm doing my thing. I was like, you know what? These Summer League streams are under 2 hours. I'm hoping to see Tarris Reed Jr. play at least one more game before Thursday, and he's played fairly well tonight. Playing much better than the first game we saw. There's a foul on San Antonio. Is the foul on the shot? If it is, it's going to be 3 free throws for Kurt Rambis' nephew. TSR Harris picked 23. We got LeBron. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tobias Harris picked 23. I heard that. Kevin DeBrin. That was, Mike. Was he Manchester City? Is that what he played for? I watched Premier League in 2019 and a little in 20, and I do remember Kevin, and I think it was Manchester City. There is a block by Malik Brown. Lakers get the ball back, and the shot clock's going to bounce off the rim a couple times and roll in 37-34. Yeah, I saw USA's losing. Junkhead, I have the game on Amazon Prime tonight. And we're going to have a whistle. Texas Swarm, we're still together. We're not together tonight. Not together tonight. Not in general. I sure as heck would not announce it like that on the channel. My goodness, and I wouldn't have her guys with me. This is Miss TSR's. Boop. And so is JL and Stephon Castle and Jonathan and Group. Half the couch contingent is missed TSRs. We're in a timeout, by the way. Commercial break. The chunky guy is supposed to be a little Jokic. Wait, that's not the Asian Jokic, is it? Max, I don't know. I don't go to Boston often. Almost never. Boston's 90 plus minutes away from me. I try to actually stay out of there. I hate the traffic. All good, Texas Swarm. When I saw your comment, I was like, what? My Chet rookie cards are cool. I assume you mean Chet Holmgren? I have 0 Chet Holmgren rookie cards. I have actually, I think, 0 Oklahoma City Thunder rookie cards. Yeah. And if I had an SJ rookie card, it wouldn't be a Thunder rookie card. It'd be a Clippers rookie card because that's what his first year was. Yeah, Cream. I know. Good hair. People need to call him that. Shaquille Oatmeal. Oh, God. Does everybody have a nickname for this guy? You need a horror movie plushie. I actually have one, Saul 77. Yes, she's at the gym. My buddy bought one. He's not part of the couch contingent, but I'm going to go get him. Coming back. I'm hopping on the couch. I think Yodi just fell. Yes, he did. Back to the game. That's a miss for San Antonio. Let me get Yodi back up. Sorry, Yodi. It's going to be Spurs ball. Man, Slothy needs to hold you up. There, hold his hand. All right, let me fix the camera. Milk Chamberlain. Oh, my gosh. Thank you, Max. I caught that. I appreciate that. The weird thing is, I appreciate you guys saying that. I'm actually not a Spurs channel by definition. I'm definitely a Spurs content creator, no doubt. But Spurs is not in the title of the channel. Oh, I can't see Jonathan anymore. Well, that's not cool. What happened here? Jonathan, where are you? Oh, he fell over. There you go. When I jumped down, Jonathan fell over to his left. There we go. All right, everybody's good. We have a free throw coming up for Haijun Lee. I am... whoop. My clock is running its way out. I'm a paid actor. Tarris Reed Jr. is looking much better than he had, or much better than he did in the first game. Wait, we just got 3 points for that? All right, that was a 3-point free throw. My bad. It must have happened when I was gone. Christian, that is crazy. Thank you. Oh, so I was saying, so I am a Spurs content creator. That is the content I do the most by far in this channel. But I do cover the Giants and Yankees. So because I've done, a little bit of UFC stuff in the United States. Well, I did a UFC song. There's a 3 for RJ Davis, but it's not primarily the Spurs, so I can't say it's a Spurs channel only. Locked On Spurs, as far as I know, covers the Spurs only. Clan covers the Spurs only. Spurs Digest covers the Spurs only. SSPN covers the Spurs only. Bro Spurs Bro covers the Spurs only. So all this, those channels are literally Spurs channels. And I appreciate you guys saying the kind words about this channel. But it is a sports channel at heart. Because I like sports. Now, what did I just go grab? Jonathan can see. He can see. He sees everything. He's good. You guys ready for what I went and got? I am a Spurs guy. My buddy Ken got this for me, and it is creepy as heck. This is I assume most of you know who this is. There's a miss by the Lakers. Poet named GT. Yes, that's a channel. I forgot that. There's so many Spurs channels. I can't remember them all anymore. There's a lot. Carr for 3, and it is no good. Rebound by Emmanuel Miller. A little over a minute to go. Excuse me. Spurs up 43-34. The scores are reversed right now. There's a foul on LA. Texas Storm, I thought about that briefly. And yes, Conor McGregor does come back Saturday, Wemby. I thought about the Spurs reaction. I was like, you know what? I still want to cover the Giants and the Yankees. And I can't really do that with a channel name that's Spurs only. So, It's still TSR Sports. The Spurs will be probably, 90% of the content here. But I still do the odd NBA video. Yankee short, Giant short, free throws no good. Let's try that one. Headman guy to headman guy. Yeah, Stinger X Factor. David Robinson had a lot of coaches. There's a 3 for LA, no good. You should make a fun summer video ranking top 10. No. Absolutely not doing that. The reason that's a bad idea is if I leave somebody off the list, it's going to come back. And honestly, I couldn't name 10 Spurs content creators. There's a bucket and one. Texas Storm, I actually couldn't name 10. That was RJ Davis. What's up, Stephon Castle? Jackson Dart, hoping it stay healthy. That's my biggest concern right now, Wemby, is all the concussions he's had or head injuries in his rookie year. I'm worried about his health more than anything. What's up, Khaled? I said that right. RJ Davis at the line for one. Spurs up by... the bucket didn't go in. And there's the free throw. Yeah, RJ Davis is tough. He's actually looked pretty decent. 2011, I started the NBA documentaries and I did a couple NFL ones. I did like 6 of them. They're still on the channel. If you click on, 46-36. All right, the score's right. All right, somebody got ahead with the scoreboard. They're still on the channel. If you click on the playlists, it's in a playlist. The amount of time it took to put those together, I just don't have, especially with having a second YouTube channel now. So those went by the wayside. I do have stuff in mind that'll be similar to that, but putting highlights in, I don't have the time to edit all that. We're going to have a foul. This is a late whistle. It's going to go against LA, I believe. Yes, Stingray X Factor. Yes, they were. Thank you, Mike. I did say it right. Awesome. What's the drama in soccer right now? Or is this on the Spurs? Oh, they're changing the... Oh, they're calling a clear path foul. All right. Free throw is good. That is 2 points. FTP, Jaden Quintus is going to be out probably for at least 6 months. What the procedure is having. There's nothing official yet. We don't know for sure. I do think the Spurs are going to be... Wow, the score... What's going on here with the scoreboard? It's... Amazon Prime scoreboard keeps changing. I don't know what the score is here. The Lakers just made a free throw, though, so they should have got some points off of that. So now they have the Spurs up 48-36. What the what? What is happening here? Goat Heat, Carter Bryant did not play. How the Spurs didn't beat the Heat with Carter Bryant. Carter Bryant didn't play. You tried a good troll there, but it failed because your statement was wrong. If he played, would we have won? Maybe, maybe not. He didn't play. He's not playing until Vegas. So he'll be back Thursday night. Lakers ball. Elmer Fudd with the ball for the Lakers. Fudd's going to pass it out to Milk Chamberlain. What were you guys calling him? That's going to be the end of the half. Spurs up by 12, 46-38. I think this is our first lead at halftime in any of the summer league because, well, we were bad last night. Nice to see the Spurs playing better. Jacoby Gillespie hitting his threes. Tarris Reed Jr. getting involved. Like what I'm seeing so far tonight. We literally drafted the next Time Lord. Positives and negatives. You got 38-46. All right, so 38-46. So, yeah, the scoreboards are all sorts of... You're right. It now says 46-38. I was so confused. I'm like, the Lakers just hit a free throw that's worth 2 points. Why isn't their score going up? Oh, Amazon. TSR, having a good summer league squad usually means you're going to have a bad regular season. Not always. I don't think so. Carter Bryant shouldn't be in the game because he's good. I think they want to get a little more seasoning on Carter Bryant. He is good. It looks like he has a lot of upside. But there's also a lot of his game that is raw, and I think the Spurs want to do a little seasoning on him, so to speak, in the Summer League. I am surprised he's playing, though. But he is. I'm not going to complain. I can't wait to see Carter because he had a weird season. I don't know if you followed the Spurs at all, but he was a disaster for the first few months. He couldn't make a dunk. He was missing dunks left and right. And a lot of us were a little nervous, like, man, this guy's kind of, he ain't looking too freaking good, right? Goes to the Summer League for one game, or not Summer League, goes to the G League for one game and comes back a different player. Now, is he starter level yet? No. Is he All-NBA? No. But there's a lot of promise. He's young. He's got incredible ups. He's a very good shot blocker for his height. An excellent shot blocker for his height. I would love to, if he ends up being a starter for the Spurs in a couple years, that's going to be a home run draft pick because he was 14th overall. Reed has been decent in this game, Radiant. Not good in game one. Elmer reminds me of Elmer's glue, and Huff reminds me of Fudd. What? What's up, human villain? What's up, Alain? Thanks for stopping in. Finals next year would be great. We really should have won it this year. Really should have won it. Yes, the Spurs, I agree, are good at developing players. Speaking of developing players, let's look at the halftime stats for this game. Some guys playing much better than they did last night or the night before, which is good. Go get some positivity going into the Las Vegas Summer League. Where is our game? There it is. All right, ESPN Box Score, don't let me down. This game is on Amazon Prime and ESPNU. I don't have ESPNU. For the Lakers, Robbie Avila with 2. A.K. Okereke with 2. Cameron Carr with 5. William Hickey with 3. Chris Manon with 7. Off the bench, Chase Ross with 2. Jakari White with 2. Luke Good. Does he Luke Good? With 3. Arthur Kaluma with 6. John Elmore with 2. William Kyle with 4. I don't know who any of these guys are. For the game, the Lakers are shooting 37, 25, 100. They've turned the ball over 11 times. The Spurs have turned it over 7 times. We're shooting 46, 41, 67. For San Antonio, Tarris Reed Jr. with 6 points, 4 boards on 3 of 4 shooting, so much better than we saw in game 1. Malik Brown with 2 points. Jacoby Gillespie also much better, 9 points, including 3 of 4 from 3. RJ Davis leading the Spurs right now, 13 points on 5 of 8 shooting. Emmanuel Miller with 6. Off the bench, David Muoka with 0. Igor Milicic Jr. with 2. RJ Melendez with 2. Haijong Lee with 3. Miles Barnstable with 3. And Jaden Nunn with none. 46-38. By the way, halftime is only 8 minutes long. So just putting that out there, it's a quick halftime. The quarters are only 10 minutes long. Does make my life a little easier with these quicker games as opposed to, let's say, the NBA Finals games, which were over 3-hour streams. Oh, I moved that for somehow. Let's get that fixed before the next half. We good there. We good there. Up just a little bit. And we should be good now. We're good now. All right, let's get back to the chat. We would have won if Fox didn't play. But Wes, if we didn't have Fox, we might not have gotten there. Go hate. Well, you have Heat in your name, so I'm sure you do not like the Knicks. Bryant will start next season. Radiant and Dyer. So Bryant will start next season. Same with Harper. So if Carter Bryant is starting, when you say next season, you mean the following season? Like not 26-27, but 27-28? Very possible there. This coming season, no. What's up, Lawrence? Thank you for stopping in. And Blue 40, I agree. He's not good enough to start yet. Greco says, rumor, the Spurs are still looking at Rui Hachimura. There might be a trade involved. What? Young Till, the free throw rule is only in the Summer League right now. I don't like it. It is speeding things up a little bit. It feels arcadey. It feels like a setting I would turn on in a video game. A one free throw rule. Sucks Kornet medically can't. Yeah, he had that injury. In an interview, he said he had injury, I think, to his shoulder that he just can't shoot threes anymore. Stingray X Factor, yes. I wish NBA games were this long. I wish NFL games were this long. I wish MLB games were this long. Right about 2 hours. That is not the case. Out of topic, but DeMar DeRozan is a buyout by Kings. If you think he agrees, he's good to be paired to Christian, people are asking earlier in the stream, I don't want DeMar DeRozan. I do not. Sorry, the following season with Fox. Yeah, okay. Great. I thought that's what you meant. That is the timeline I have for the Spurs. I fully expect De'Aaron Fox to be with the Spurs all this coming season. I've seen some Spurs fans be adamant they want him to come off the bench. And it's like, think about what you're saying. you're putting a max contract player on the bench, which is going to diminish his trade value, right? A player that expensive off the bench. So I get you want Dylan Harper to start, but you're putting the Spurs in a position now where they're going to be stuck with Fox for the next 4 years. And because of his contract, I don't want to say stuck, they're going to have Fox for the next 4 years. His contract, we're going to lose either Castle or Harper. Fox coming off the bench is not an option. The Spurs need to rehab his trade value because of his performance in the playoffs. Injury or not, he was not great. And then try to trade him at the All-Star break or after the season, or he leaves via the expansion draft to Seattle or Las Vegas. But coming off the bench, that's not going to work. I haven't got to check out any of the new draft picks in Summer League games. What are your opinion about them so far? So, student the savior. Tarris Reed Jr., haven't seen him enough yet. We've only seen him in 2 games. He's playing better tonight, but I'm seeing some of the player I saw at UConn. If he can continue to develop that way throughout the season or throughout the year and then preseason and then the regular season, I think he could eventually take Luke Kornet's spot or at least share minutes with him depending on the game situation, but he's not there yet. Malik Brown has looked good on defense from what I've seen. He's shown a little bit more offense than expected, but he's still nowhere near the offensive player we need him to be to get quality minutes. So he's going to go to Austin to start the season. Jacoby Gillespie's a little weird. He is a point guard, but he's a shoot-first point guard, kind of like Allen Iverson. We talk about practice. He's not afraid to chuck the shots, and actually he even shoots like Allen Iverson. He shot 3 of 18 in the first game and 4 of 12 the second game. That's very Allen Iverson-esque to get your points off a million shots and be highly inefficient. I love AI, but he wasn't inefficient. He's played much better tonight. The 3 looks really good. I don't know what's going to happen with him, besides he's going to Austin to start the season. He's going to play in G League, but there's definitely talent there. And if he can become a 40% three-point shooter, he could crack the roster. If we trade Fox after the season for Trey Murphy, that would be a great flip. Cowboys, I'm not hating on soccer. Come on now. Malik Brown's got the legit defense. Will the offense come around? U.S. ties it. Let's go. Trade him, Fox. Just increase his value this coming season. Let's try hard to get LeBron. De'Aaron Fox's trade value needs to get up. I'm very curious what the Spurs will do with Keldon Johnson. He's on the last year of his contract. Will they extend him? It's kind of a weird situation because he did just win the 6th Man of the Year, but he did struggle the entire playoffs. Minus 2 or 3 games. Which is funny. Somebody, again on today's video, somebody commented like, I'm an idiot because Keldon was good in the playoffs. And I'm thinking to myself, what games were you watching? Is Gillespie better than McLaughlin in your opinion? Probably not yet, but not far off. You think it'll be extended? Okay. Bellin just scored? I thought America just tied it. Is it already... Belgium already took the lead again? Well, that sucked. I'm rooting for the U.S. I'm not watching it. Obviously, I'm doing this, but damn. Whoops, I put quarter 4 up. It is not quarter 4, it's quarter 3. It is quarter 3, my bad. It is Lakers ball down by 8, 46-38. There's a pull-up at the free throw line, no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it will stay with L.A. Keldon is Keldon. That is my Johnson. Belgium up 2-1. Trade Fox and play Keldon at point guard. It's still the first half of the soccer game. Wendy's Castle, better than last night. There's a 3 for L.A. from the corner. 46-41. My apologies. I just don't know these Lakers players. I really don't. It is Spurs ball. Jacoby with the ball for the San Antonio. Drives into the paint. Stops. Kicks it out for 3. Miller's 3 is Emmanuel Miller. Rich is sitting in the right spot. The Spurs have a chance. Thank you, Damian. My dad's watching game on a supersonic hybrid computer. What? 49-41. 9 minutes to go. It is Lakers ball. Headband guy is going to take a 3. And it's no good. Emmanuel Miller with the rebound. Emmanuel Miller getting his name called by old TSR Sports tonight. RJ Davis drives in the paint, runs right back out, kicks it out to Miller. Miller over to Davis. Davis drives left, gets into the paint, And turns it over. Passes it right to headband guy for the Lakers. Same headband guy that just scored. And now we have a whistle. Turnover LA. Where do I rank DeMar in all-time Spurs? So when I rank players, you have to rank them on what, from my opinion, I will rank them based on what they did with the team. Do you know what I mean? Like, Michael Jordan, I wouldn't put as a top 5 Washington Wizard of all time because he didn't do jack when he was there as a player. For Chicago Bulls, he's number 1. Jacoby Gillespie in the paint misses the layup, and that's actually where Jacoby struggled, is he's gotten into the paint a lot. He's gotten good penetration, but he's not been able to finish his way up a foul in San Antonio. I don't think DeRozan's top 10. Spurs of all time? Tim Duncan, David Robinson, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, the obvious ones. George Gervin, Kawhi Leonard would be ahead of him. You could probably make the argument for LaMarcus, Sean Elliott. And as soon as you start checking off names off the list, you're going to probably come up with 10 Spurs that are ahead of him. He only played here 3 years. Free throw's good. 3 years or 4 years? 3 years, right? That's it. 1 playoff appearance. Yeah, he's definitely not top 10. They try an alley-oop to Reed. The pass is way off. That's a turnover for the Spurs. Fast break for LA. The layup's good. And LA's coming back. 49-45. Is he top 25? Yeah. Top 50, absolutely. Come on. Top 25, probably. Exactly, Mike. Talent-wise, he has a case, but he didn't play for us long enough. Exactly. I need to do a top 100 Spurs list? Dude, there's going to be guys that a lot of you have probably never heard of once we get past like the first 40 or 50. I mean, we're going to have, if I'm doing top 100, you're going to have like players like DeJounte Murray on the list. Derek White. Jakob Poeltl might crack the list. Yeah, I don't want to do that. DeRozan top 25? I mean, if we're going based on his performance with us in 3 years, I mean, the team was slowly turning into a rebuilding team at that part, so I don't want to hold that completely against him. That 3 years, though, does hurt him a lot. I have to think about that. Star Glazed Bacon. Thoughts on Cam Carr? I haven't seen enough of him tonight to really give you a good evaluation. He hasn't taken a lot of shots. Danny Green, Patty Mills, yes, I would put those ahead of DeMar DeRozan. They played longer. They won a championship with the Spurs. I would put Frank Bukowski ahead of DeMar DeRozan for sure. Marco Bellinelli. Only players who have played for the Spurs for 5 seasons. You know what? That's fair, Mike. That's actually good. I'm not going to do that video, by the way. I'm not doing a top 100 Spurs of all time. That would really be... That would get annoying. Is Wemby already in the top 100? I'd say yes. Rookie of the Year, first and only unanimous Defensive Player of the Year, youngest Defensive Player of the Year. Helped get his team to the NBA Finals, All-NBA first team. I'd say Wemby's top 100 all time. The Spurs should not win the championship at 9 in that little hat. I mean, Big Joe, if that's the case, then LeBron's 3-6 in the finals. And the Lakers have one less in the bubble championship account. I'm just saying. It is Spurs ball. Emmanuel Miller with the ball in the paint. Forces a jumper. It's a little short. Fight for the rebound. And Malik Brown can't get the tip in. I don't know if he was trying to get a tip in or a rebound. It is Lakers ball, 49-45. About 7.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. The ball is going to go out of bounds. It will stay with LA. They'll have 15 on the shot clock. Boris Diaw or DeMar. I mean, Boris was. I mean, we can't compare these players that spent years with the Spurs to guys only here 3. Thank you, Rocksmith. Where would Josh Primo be ranked? -7. Yeah, I was gonna say, Mike, prime Terry Cummings was a great player, but he wasn't prime Terry Cummings when he's with the Spurs. I think, what did he join us when he was like 29 or 30? He was on the back end of his career. He was still good, I believe, for a year or two, if memory serves me correct, but then he had an injury where he missed over 70 games, and then he was not the same after that. Spurs ball. Tarris Reed Jr., jumper in the paint, back rim no good. He's been so close on a lot of these shots, which makes it frustrating. LA on the run down the other end. The layup is no good. Reed Jr. with the rebound. And Tarris Reed will actually bring it up for San Antonio. Okay. Drops it off. Reed gets the ball back. Reed's going to spin around in the paint. The little jumper. That was beautiful move. Tarris Reed gets the paint, spins around in the paint around his defender. The little jumper is good. So he's showing some of that stuff I saw in UConn tonight. And the shots he's missing haven't been egregious except for his air ball 3 a few nights ago. But he's showing touch in the paint, which I saw at UConn. That's good. Zach Collins, Zach I'd rank as -1 for the middle finger. Huh? Greco Gillespie's much better tonight. EPN says, I don't think Reed will be a great scorer. Good big rebounder, screener. I don't know if Wemby can play for you lose versatility. I don't think Reed's going to be a guy that goes out and gives us 20-10. But could he be a guy that gives us 10-10? Upgrade Christian. Plus he has both his knees. Just saying. Greco, the spin move's looking good tonight. Wasn't working at all the first game he played, but he's got it going tonight. Haijung Lee with the ball, drives in the paint. Gets to RJ Davis. Davis is going to run out of the paint. Shot clock is expiring. Davis is going to force a 3. It is no good. Reed with the rebound. Reed with the putback, and it's good. And Tarris Reed Jr. is looking good tonight. That's right. Don't forget about the thumbs up, guys. Snot Bubbles, what's going on? Thank you all for stopping in. Bible English, Carter Bryant is not playing in the California Classic, which is what I'm watching tonight. He will be playing in the Las Vegas Summer League, which starts Thursday. I'll be live at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. It's an early game. 53-49, Lakers ball. Jacques just got paid by somebody, didn't he? Like $14 million a year? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I swear I saw Jacques Lindell get a contract by somebody, but I don't know who. Lakers ball, driving the paint, and 4 defenders collapse on him. That's a shot clock violation. TSR works harder. Every thumbs up he gets. Thank you, Texas Swarm. Brian, I have no idea where DeRozan will go. Could he go back to Canada and play with Kawhi? What do you guys think about that? I don't think anybody's talking about that. Could he go for the league minimum or some kind of small exception, go back to Toronto and play with Kawhi Leonard, the guy he was traded for, which would be weird, but kind of cool in a way. There's a turnover by the Spurs. Fast break dunk, and it is hammered down by headband guy wearing 29. It's not Eric Dickerson. It's headband guy. 53-51. 5 minutes remaining. It is Spurs ball. RJ Davis with it. RJ drives, misses the layup. The tip by Tarris Reed falls in the hands of the Spurs, and it's a follow-up 3 is good by, who's that? That's Nunn, right? Jaden Nunn. I think the smallest guy on our roster. I'm not 100% sure, but he looks like he's well under 6 feet. Oh, does DeRozan have a slight beef with Kawhi? Well, then that won't work. It is Lakers ball. They go around the world, find a 3 on the wing, and it's good. 56-54. LA keeping it close. Analysis are saying Toronto or Miami for DeRozan. Okay, guess I'm not crazy by saying Toronto. Jaden Nunn with the ball for San Antonio. Tries to get it into Reed, but there's going to be a foul. Drake doesn't like DeRozan? Okay. I don't know what to do with that one. And Tony comes and says, how's all running late today? Oops, go Spurs go. Go Spurs go to you. Go Spurs go to all of you. Hurt by the cold? It's warm out where I am. Excessively warm. Wemby can play with another big, but if that big is a pure center, Wemby will have to hunt to 4s around the perimeter. Why would he play with, why take away his strength? Yeah. It is Spurs ball, up by 2. I can't see the shot clock. 9 on the shot clock for San Antonio. Lee with a catch and shoot 3. Haijung Lee's 3 is no good. Malik Brown with the rebound. Lee with the ball again. 4 minutes to go. We have a whistle on LA. That's a good song, Donald Ho. Brian, I used to collect sports cards. Not so much anymore. I still have my old ones, like David Robinson's rookie, Jose Canseco's rookie, the players I liked when I was young, but they're not really worth anything. As far as I know, I don't have anything graded at all for. Oh no, that's not true. I have like 3 graded sports cards, but nothing crazy that's worth anything worth mentioning. And Nunn shoots an airball 3. He pump faked it a few times and shot it and airballed it. Airball. David Victoria, we'll find out probably in a few days. I don't think he's coming here. Nope. I'd say about a 1% chance DeMar DeRozan plays for the Spurs again. It's going to be 37 next season. It's not what we need. Guy pushing 40 that was already a traffic cone on defense. Unless he's coming off the bench for the minimum. Even then, he's going to take shots away from our young guys. Ball's going to get knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be, I don't know, Drew Show with the $5 super chat. What up? My monster might get a double-double today. Yippee! Also, 100% have DeMar DeRozan in the return. He's a bucket. We needed a bucket. Facts. You would want DeRozan back. For something like a league minimum contract type thing, comes off the bench. That's about all I'd be okay with. Not that it's up to me at all. It is Spurs ball. Malik Brown with the ball in three-point land. Passes it over to, is that Igor? No, it's not Igor. No, it is Igor Milicic. It is Igor Milicic Jr. Missed the layup. It is LA ball. 3:11 to go. I don't know who, Goody? That's the redhead hair guy is Goody. Is that his name? Headband guy with the blue shoes for 3, no good. But the putback is dumped home by another headband guy from one headband guy to another. Actually, number 45's dunked down us a few times tonight. I don't know his name. Corner USA, goal kick, nope. Rashard Lewis was our coach, yes, shooting coach last season. I don't know if he still is. I haven't heard he's left the team, so I assume he still is. 2:44 to go, and it's all tied up at 56. That's a problem with DeMar. He's a bucket, but when he's on the floor, the entire other team is a bucket too. La Miranda. Carter Bryant is not playing in the California Classic, which is what tonight's game is, the last game of the California Classic. He is playing Thursday in the Vegas Summer League. So everything's good as far as I know with Carter Bryant. Igor Milicic Jr. Since Summer League started. Somebody who said keep an eye out for him, so I said okay. And he's on the court. He's number 28. I don't know a lot about him, but I hope he plays well for us. I hope everybody plays well for us. While we're in a commercial break, we're going to change things up a little bit. We're going to just goof around. Fringe vanilla in the air tonight. You know, why not? Sucker! I'd take DeMar over Keldon, that's for sure. If you place Keldon Johnson with DeMar DeRozan in the NBA Finals, do the Spurs win the Finals? I don't know. DeRozan a better offensive player. Neither one plays defense. Both are actually about the same size. I think they're both 6'6", 220-ish pounds. DeRozan's coming off the bench instead of Keldon. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. We need Chuck. I can do some Chuck too. He's mid, not gonna lie. His dad is our national team coach. I meant not bad, but I don't think NBA level. Maria, who are we talking about there? From one headband to another. Classic TSR. That's right, Rocksmith. I keep it real. Is DeMar any more of a cone on defense than Keldon? And is he a better bucket getter? He is a better bucket getter. About equal traffic cone, better bucket getter. It is Lakers ball. And Goody gives it to him. 3 from the corner by Goody. 59-56. I think this is their first lead. They are copying Grogu's headband. Lee for 3. Haijung Lee's 3 is no good. Offensive rebound for San Antonio. Lee with the ball again. Kicks it out for 3. And that 3 is no good. Lee with a rebound and putback. Also no good. Oh boy. RJ Melendez was fouled, and I think he's going to the line for 1. That sequence reminded me of the NBA Finals where we just keep chucking threes, which was, I hated that. I've talked about on the channel, there was a sequence where he missed literally 3 threes within 6 seconds. 2 by Wemby and then 1 by De'Aaron Fox. It was unacceptable. Fox actually missed the first 3 from 23 feet. Spurs got the offensive rebound. Wemby missed the follow-up 3 at 25 feet. They get the offensive rebound back out to Wemby. He misses a 26-footer. Seriously, if the Spurs just ran that shot clock at all in that game, maybe they actually win. Free throw is good. It's worth 2 points. It's 59-58. Lakers YMC team is whooping on us. This is our YMC team too, though. This is all like our backup guys. Fair enough, Jay Lion. I can always Google it. It is Lakers ball. Under 2 minutes to go. Spurs are down 59-58. We're going to have a hard foul in the paint and a free throw coming up for LA. Honestly, my fever dream scenario is LeBron goes to Miami to try and super team again, and we deny him one last ring in the finals. Him and Giannis, that would be something if he goes back to Miami. That would be something. No idea where he's going to go. Free throw coming up for LA. They are up 59-58. Some Charlie Villanova lookalike? What? It's one thing to have one defender on the team who is not good, but he's busting his butt off. It's another having a diva who doesn't try. I can't argue with that, Mike. DeMar needs to retire with Toronto and run Drake out of there. I mean, a lot of players do go back to the team that drafted them, and DeMar DeRozan, I believe, was drafted by the Raptors. I know he played the majority of his career there, but I don't know if he was traded specifically by them or if he was drafted and traded. I don't know that part of his background. Free throw's good, 61-58. It is Spurs ball. Jacoby Gillespie's checked back in for San Antonio. Jacoby with the ball out in three-point land, drops it off to Lee. Lee's going to run around and pass it off. Jaden Nunn out in three-point land now with the ball and turns it over. Lakers on the run. Minute 25 to go. And we're going to have almost a turnover, but the Lakers get the ball back, and the bucket in the paint is good. It's 63-58. The biggest lead of the game for the Lakers, up by 5. Am I going to make passes? You mean a video, Moss? I don't like doing a lot of rumor videos, if possible, because that one seems really... I don't know. USA gets its one. Wait, did the USA tie it? Or is Belgium still up 2-1? I see it's in halftime. Is Belgium still up 2-1? Brandon Marsh and Trevor Lawrence, including George Kittle, all need a haircut. All right, Donald. That's NFL players that apparently all need a haircut. Gotcha. Can't say I've paid attention to the NFL's hair length, but okie dokie. Belgium still up 2-1. Okay. Wow, Christian, thanks for sharing. 63-60 with a minute to go. Lakers ball. Oh, my clock's not running. Crap. Ball's going to get knocked out of bounds. And it's actually going to be Spurs ball. Good job, San Antonio. 63-60. Lakers up by 3. 53 seconds to go. And RJ Davis is going to watch the ball roll up the court. Roll up the court. Roll up the court. Finally picks it up. And RJ will bring it up for San Antonio. RJ on three-point land. Drop it off. I can't see who has that for the Spurs. They get it back to Gillespie cutting through the paint. And Jacoby with the layup. Will the Lakers try to 2-for-1 here? Nope. Elmer Fudd with the ball for LA. Passes out to Headband Guy. Headband Guy drives in the paint. Nice move and reverse layup. 65-62. There'll be about 2-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. I don't know what DeRozan's contract's going to look like. No idea. (65-62) Spurs ball. Gillespie with a long three. In and out. You could have tied it with that one. It went in and it came out. 3 by the Lakers is no good, and it's going to be 65-62 LA lead. What's up, Joshua? Yeah, he's not the best. I'll agree there. He played for the Jazz, right? I can't remember what other teams he played for in the league. I'm hoping to play for the Spurs, and I'm forgetting. But Corliss Williamson played for the Jazz. Can't remember anybody else. Monique, go Spurs, go to you. Bro, number 47 of the Lakers is strong and athletic. I don't know. Oh, wait. Yeah, the guy with the headband, right? Kaluma? He's got 10 points. Yeah. Yeah, I've been seeing him doing some work. I was in an OKC chat room after the Castle hair pull game, and multiple people were complaining about Castle's hair being too long and should be banned. I'm going to look up Corliss Williamson. Wait, what did he play for the Kings? Am I getting my team colors wrong? I might be conflating the Jazz with the Kings. Yeah, both teams suck anyway, right? Corliss Williamson played with the Kings, then Toronto, then Detroit, then Philly, and then back with the Kings. Okay. He had a okay career. He's an NBA champion, 2004 NBA champ, and he did win 6th Man of the Year in 2001-2002 with the Detroit Pistons. Yeah, good career. Speaking of careers, I watched something yesterday which was absolutely ridiculous, and I don't know if you guys ever seen this. I don't remember which NBA channel it was, but they had LeVar Ball on, who's never played a game in the NBA, saying he could beat Michael Jordan one-on-one. That him and LaMelo would beat the Harper brother, the Harpers, Ron Harper and Dylan Harper. I was like, the nonsense. Have you guys seen this? Apparently he's been doing this for years, saying that he would beat Jordan one-on-one. Like, dude, with all the respect, you never played in the NBA. How can you possibly say you can beat an NBA player one-on-one when you never even got there? Rich for Spurs get loud show. No, Sky, I can't get loud. I'm a little tired. I'm not gonna lie. I got no loud in me. 65-62, fourth quarter getting underway. That rookie point guard reminds me of the guy we traded about. Are you talking about Derek White? Jacoby Gillespie reminds you of Derek White? I don't get that vibe personally. LA ball to start the fourth quarter. 3-point game. There's a 3. No good. Spurs ball. Did somebody say I have Kurt Thomas eyes? Kurt Thomas wore glasses. Just right there would look different. He had like the reading glasses, didn't he? That reading glass type look. Tarris Reed Jr. drives in the paint, turns it over. Forgot the ball. Kind of need that. LeVar Ball's job is to say a bunch of nonsense to get attention. He earned him millions of dollars, and his sons. There you go. Is that I'm too big? I was too athletic. I was unstoppable. You look quite stoppable. You didn't make it to the NBA. Apparently, you got drafted to the NFL. I'm not saying he wasn't an athlete, but come on, man. Spurs ball. Igor Milicic Jr. drives in the paint. And he's going to get fouled. 8:48 to go. 67-62. Jacoby Gillespie reminds me of Patty Mills. Patty Mills a little more, though. Yeah, I would agree. The way he's... Yeah, size, shooting. I would agree. Corliss has the Kurt Thomas death stare eyes. You know some of the best death stare eyes I've ever seen? I don't know if you guys are old enough in the chat and followed baseball, you'd have to follow too, but Dave Stewart, mostly known for his time with the Oakland A's. Manuel Miller for 3. He just had the death stare. Dave Stewart, because he'd get down, the tip of his cap would kind of darken his eyes a little bit. And he was a dark man himself, so the white of his eyes just really it enhanced the stare. And he was a scary dude on the mound. There's a turnover by LA. Fast break for the Spurs. Missed layup. I think that was Emmanuel Miller with a missed layup. Maybe it was Emmanuel Miller with a missed layup. Yeah, Miller sure just blew a layup. Should have dunked it. It is Lakers ball number 47, who some of you have been talking about in the chat tonight. With the ball, they kick it out for 3 to Elmer Fudd, and Elmer Fudd's 3 is good. 70-65. Manuel Miller with the ball for San Antonio. Kicks it out to R.J. Davis. Davis looking to drive. Gets into the paint. Stops and pops. Too good. 70-67. 7.5 minutes to go. RJ Davis has looked pretty good. Thor, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Odin! I don't know. I want us to get a win. Man, I don't want to... Even though it's a summer league, I don't want to see 3 losses in the California Classic. Get a win tonight. Beat LA. Elmer Fudd for 3, no good? Yes, I'm going to keep calling him that because I forgot his real name. No, Mitch is not coaching. Igor Milicic Jr. is number 28, Bryant. RJ Davis into the paint. Gets blocked. Had a couple big dudes around him. That did not work. There's a 3 for LA. Biggest lead of the game, up by 6. We're going to have a timeout. Oh, number 50. That's that weird-looking guy for the Lakers. Shoot, I forgot his name. Exactly, Joshua. Carson Wentz or Prince Harry? What are you doing? What? Jacoby Gillespie flies in the paint and gets the layup. I thought he was going to dunk it, but he wasn't. He did not make it. Thunderstar Tarris Reed Jr. is playing tonight. I will take any sports player over any king or prince because I don't know. I don't know them. There's a 3 for LA. Good. Young for 3. I don't even know who that is, but it's a 7-point lead. Yeah, Brian, we have the YMCA squad out there too, though. Come on. Gillespie for 3. Air ball. Saved by Emmanuel Miller. Miller now with the ball. Back out to Gillespie. Gillespie will get it over to RJ Davis. Catch and shoot 3. No good. And the Lakers will get the rebound. 5:31 to go. My clock's a little behind. We'll get that fixed right now. There is a Grant Foster for the Spurs. And we're going to a timeout. I want to see if I can look up the Dave Stewart death stare. Well, obviously I can look it up. I'm online. But if I can get a good picture of it to show you guys, because you guys might not know who that is. Since we're talking about death stares. I enjoyed watching the A's in the late 80s with the Bash brothers, Canseco and McGuire. David Smoke Stewart's famous death stare was his signature intimidating on-mound glory. During his dominant years with the Oakland Athletics, he lowered his brim of his cap to cast a shadow over his face, forcing hitters to look directly into his piercing, unblinking eyes. Is that a good picture of it? Nope, that's actually it. You can't even see his eyes. I want to share this with you guys because I remember this. You're right, it was all the cap. The cap was a big part of it. But yeah, it was like a soulless figure looking at you. So let me bring this up for you guys. For anybody coming in, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I mentioned the death stare by Dave Stewart when I watched the A's back in the late 80s. And I thought it was intimidating. Let's see if you guys agree. There it is. That's all you would see looking at you at the mound. You can't even see his eyes. I just thought that was like, yeah. Cap down, and just nothing's coming back at you. Soulless. I don't know. I thought it was cool. Missed some chats in the chat. Reed Jr. almost a double-double, 10 and 8. Okay. We kept Jaden Quince from getting surgery for this crap. Oh, is he delaying his surgery to be at these games? Joshua, I actually did not know that, if that's the case. Cam Carr just needs to bulk up. All right, Silas Store. Grandpa Foster, whoops. I just moved my scoreboard. Ah, dang it. Not mean to be over there. Up a little bit. Up a little bit. There we go. We are good now. All right, back to the game. 76-69. Spurs were up in the first half. No, Joshua, you don't. 76-69. Lakers ball. There's a 3 from the wing, and it's an air ball. Offensive rebound by Goody. Kicks it out for 3. And that one's blocked. That's a shot clock violation for the Lakers, but they're actually not going to call a shot clock violation. Just let Spurs move it up the court, okay? San Antonio ball. We have a drive and a turnover. Turnover by RJ Melendez. And Kalua with the finish, and I think that's an and one. Biggest lead of the game for LA. Deeper spin. The squad looked decent in the first half. They're kind of falling apart in the second half. How many here were actually expecting the pre-Vegas Summer League to be anything other than scrimmage? Who's keeping track of win losses? Who cares? Drew Show, I care. Maybe not. I wanted to see our rookies do good, though. The 3 draft picks, I was hoping they'd play well. 78-69, and the Lakers looking for their first double-digit lead, and they'll get it. Is it 80-69? No, was that a 2-point free throw? It was. My bad. It's 80-69. This new free throw thing is still messing me up. Under 5 minutes. Okay, I was right. It was 79-69. Thanks, Amazon Prime, NBA, whatever. There's a 3 for the Spurs. No good. I believe that was RJ Davis that just missed a 3 from the wing. It's LA ball up by 10. Drew Shaw, are you a big Tarris Reed Jr. fan? It seems like you are. There's a turnover by LA. Davis on the break with the layup, and it's good. And they've cut the lead to 8. Rocksmith, congratulations. Haijun Lee is not getting a contract according to Joshua Burns. We already given out 2 of our 2-ways, have we not? Isn't David Jones Garcia also getting another 2-way? So it would be the 2 second rounders plus DJG, and that's it. We're out of contracts. Mike, I'd like to see all 3 rookies show promise. It's probably not likely. The Spurs did move up into the first round to get Tarris Reed Jr., so that would be the one I'd want to play the best in Summer League. But Jacoby Gillespie and Malik Brown, I don't want to write them off either. It is Lakers ball. They get it in. Corner 3 is no good. And Spurs with the rebound. We'll get it up to Gillespie. Jacoby with the ball at the moment. Jacoby drops it off the one and only Emmanuel Miller. To Milicic Jr. for 3. No good. And the rebound's going to go knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Spurs. You know, we haven't seen much of tonight. Triple H, where you at? Mr. S, I agree too. Actually, Joshua, or anyway, what's going on with Harrison Ingram? Is he on a Standard contract? Is he not on any contract? I actually don't know, because he was on a 2-way the last 2 years. And if the Spurs aren't using a 2-way on him, is he going to get picked up by somebody else? Where you, Phil? I read your mind. They get the ball in, and that's a turnover, and the Lakers have numbers. The layup is good and 1. Jacoby and Malik turning out decent would be just great, but I'm not. Yeah, I hear you. 81-71. Spurs are on their way to possibly go. Well, right now they're on their way to going 0-3 in the California Classic. I gotta admit, there isn't anyone on the Summer League team that is looking like a needle mover. James, not yet. Nobody's had a huge breakout. There's been little flashes of Jacoby Gillespie shooting 3s, Malik Brown actually shooting a 3 and hitting it and playing some defense. Tarris Reed Jr. showing some nice spin moves and touch in the paint. But sure, there isn't enough for me to go, that guy's going to be, one of these guys going to be one of the first 3 players off the bench. No, not yet. Harrison Ingram and DJG have both been tenured contracts but have not signed yet. I believe both are 2-way. So if DJG and Harrison Ingram, does that mean only one of Blake Brown and Jacoby Gillespie is going to get an offer to 2-way? Interesting. Drew Show with the $10 super chat. Thank you, sir. He says, what games are we playing here, sir? Am I a fan of our draft picks? Yes. Do I care about the Summer League win and loss? No. Why? It's scrimmage. Again, sir, what game are you playing? Are you trying to shame me? What? What just happened? Did that make any sense to you guys? I don't know what just happened. Thank you for the super chat. I guess good night. I seriously have no idea what just happened. SJ lost his dreads? No kidding. There's a lot of headband guys, Rocksmith, for the Lakers. They have like 3 headband guys. TS, are you cool with the Spurs versus Thunder opening night? Heck yeah, that should be a great game. Free throw for the Lakers is no good. 81-71, Spurs get the rebound. Jacoby Gillespie with the ball for San Antonio. Gets a screen by Reed. Gillespie starts to take off into the paint. Back to Gillespie for 3 in the corner. Jacoby! Thank you, Joshua. I didn't get that either. I didn't think I said anything bad. I said, to me, Summer League matters because this is your chance to develop guys and see what they have. People have been extra sensitive today. I don't know why. People were very sensitive on the Keldon video, accusing me of clickbait and hating Keldon and wanting him out of there. I'm like, that's not what the video was about at all. All right, I'm not the only one confused. Thank you, Phil. I don't know what just happened. The regular free throws come back in 42 seconds, by the way. At the 2-minute mark, any free throws, if they're fouled in 2-point land, they're going to take 2 free throws. If they get fouled in the 3-point land, you take 3. It's a close game here. Spurs versus Knicks opening night for me. Oh, are you guys asking what I'd like to see opening night? Monique goes Spurs go to you. Let's come back. Goes well. Carlos Gina, como está mi hombre? Rolled my R for you. Let's come back. They're trying. They were up in the first half. The second half has not been great for the Spurs. I'm actually going to pull up the scoreboard a little bit so I can actually read it. Spurs won the first quarter 21-15. They won the second quarter 25-13. They lost the third quarter 27-16, and they're losing the fourth quarter 16-12. So far in the second half, they're being outscored 43-28. Not our best second half. I guess I'm just kind of old school that even though these games, as one of our viewers say, don't really count, I'm still going to root for the Spurs to win. That's just who I am. That's how I roll. Yeah, Joshua, it's tough being a content creator at times because you can't please everybody. I want to, it's never going to happen. And no matter what I do, I'm going to have people that don't watch the videos and only comment on the thumbnail, which I think a lot of that happened today. And I can tell, too, when somebody comments on something and they'll say, hey, you didn't talk about blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I talked about it for a minute at this point. Thanks for, the interaction, but, what can you do? Eat, sleep, breathe Spurs basketball. Eat, sleep, breathe sports, really. I get what your show is saying, but we're all allowed to have our own. Phil, I really don't know what that was about. But best of luck to him. I don't know if he's gone for good. He's been very generous with super chats. I appreciate that. I really don't know what happened tonight. Spurs ball coming out of the timeout. Kisser, I don't think you played that much, even so. Look, you have to do something to get people to watch your video. That's the thing, Stingray. And with a million Spurs channels now, I try to make thumbnails that are, catch the eye. But usually they have, I almost always try to have the thumbnail tying to the subject of the video. And Haijong Lee with a layup. We see a heavy amount of Spurs content creators using the same formula now for their thumbnails, and I want to differentiate myself from that and still be me. 81-76. Can the Spurs make a comeback here at the end? I hope so. I'd like a win in the California Classic. But not giving up an and one. There's a layup and an and one by, I don't know who that is for the Lakers. Carlos, a viewer, we don't even know what happened. Breaking news, LeBron James signing with the Spurs for us. No, he's not. I don't want Keldon Johnson gone, but it's a business, and if Pat Phil thinks it's better to move on, so be it. Yeah. I agree. I don't know what his role is going to be in the future. I think that's the biggest question I think we all can agree we want Carter Bryant to develop, right? If you're a Spurs fan, at least. And if he develops the way we think he can, plus we signed Tobias Harris, re-signed Julian Champagnie, Keldon Johnson's minutes are probably going to go down next season somewhere. And I don't know what that means for him long term. Emmanuel Miller in the paint, jumper good. Come on, San Antonio, 2-minute warning. Do you like the new rule change? I don't like this free throw thing at all, Lawrence, but the game is quicker. I will give it that. The game is quicker. The regular free throw rule is back, though. So if you get fouled, it's going to be 2 or 3 free throws, depending on where you were fouled. And I guess when you were fouled. Lakers ball. 9 on the shot clock for LA. We have a drive, a Euro step, and an awkward layup is no good. Tarris Reed Jr. with the rebound. 6-point game. Whoop, it's 84-70. What's 84-78? My apologies. 84-78. 6-point game. Minute and a half to go. RJ with the ball. RJ Davis, excuse me. Gets it over to Manuel Miller. Miller back to Jacoby Gillespie. Gillespie's going to take a step back 3. This guy can shoot. That was a tough shot. 84-81. Jacoby! He has hit some big shots tonight. So Action is quiet. Apparently he's hiring a real agent for his next contract, not Uncle Dennis. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Lakers. Jacoby's hit some big shots tonight. His scouting report said that he's very good at getting shots off from multiple areas, angles, whatever on the court. And he's showing that tonight. Patty Mills 2.0, maybe. Bruno, what do you mean Lakers 30K? I don't get it. Lakers 30K? I got nothing. Sorry. Elmer Fudd will inbound it for the Lakers. That's what we've been calling him, so I'm just going to roll with it. And now another foul immediately on the inbound pass. Wait, was that a turnover? The dude for the Lakers is asking for a challenge. I don't think you can challenge in the last 2 minutes, can you? Joshua, you became a fan when I did, didn't you? Early 90s for you? Rich, so to understand what happens, I need to see the last video. The video I did today was a Keldon Johnson video, Carlos. What happened earlier is a viewer super chatted that, I don't remember what they said, something that they can't have an opinion, so he's out. I didn't say anything like that to him. I just said I disagreed that, to me, Summer League's important. That was it. Tarris Reed Jr. in the paint. Are they going to count that? And 1 for Tarris Reed Jr. Spurs can tie it up. 92. Okay, so we're close. 1990 for me. Halfway through David Robinson's rookie year. Jacoby and Tarris Reed Jr. have looked a lot better. And I could actually go for some Reese's tonight because I'm really hungry. I don't have any. But I could go for a peanut butter cup or just a Reese's Pieces. Rod Strickland. Bull. He missed the free throw. Crap bag. LA timeout. It went in, rolled around the rim, and popped out. We got a tight game. It's a 1-point game with a minute left. Jay Lion Breed is playing way better than he did the first game. Tarris Reed Jr. he's got a double-double. 12 and 11. 6 and 9 shooting. If Tarris Reed Jr. could give us that in the actual NBA off the bench, I think we'd all be ecstatic. I don't think he would give us 12 and 11 off the bench, but if he could give us 10 and 7. If he gave me more than Luke Kornet at some point in the next year or two, and I like Luke Kornet, he's not the answer long term. He's going to go at 31 next season. He looks slow out there as it is at times. He got exposed, I think, a little bit in the playoffs. We do need a replacement for him in the next year or two, maybe even after next season. Hoping Tarris Reed Jr. can develop and become that guy. I made lamb chops? Okie dokie. I wish I had watched 90s and early Zero Spurs. I didn't watch. Oh, that's right, Phil. I forgot you're a later bloomer Spurs fan. Relative to your age, because you and I aren't far off in age. I keep thinking you joined when I did. So 2008. So you saw... So wait, Phil, have you only seen the one title? In your lifetime as a Spurs fan, Phil, are the Spurs 1 and 2 in the NBA Finals? I'm not trolling. I'm just trying to verify. Because based on that year, I'm guessing you saw the one champ. You saw the loss against the Heat, the win against the Heat, and then... obviously, the loss versus the Knicks. 10-7 would absolutely be fine. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Phil. Let's get a Go Spurs Go for the last minute of the game. That is Dave Stewart. That was awkward. Let's get a Go Spurs Go. That's exactly what happened. He was a stretch 5, injured his shoulder, and stopped shooting threes. Why did he miss the free throw? Because it didn't go in? 1 minute to go, my friends. Spurs fans, thank you for hanging out tonight. If there's any Lakers fans in the chat, thank you for being here. Can we get the thumbs up? We're at 174. We actually might have an outside shot at 200 thumbs up. If I can get 26 Lakers and or Spurs fans to hit the thumbs up. If you want your team to win, hit the thumbs up. That's about as generic as it gets. 57 seconds left in the game, Carl. The clock and scoreboard are right ahead of me. Or right above me. They could be ahead of me, too. It is Lakers ball. I'm going to shut the players off the court off so there's no spoilers over there. Final 50 seconds. Shot clock is at 10 for LA. We have a drive into the paint. We're going to have a foul. Dang it. I watched every game I possibly could till 92. Wow. I'm sure you probably watched more Spurs than I did. Living on the East Coast, the Spurs were not, the Spurs were barely televised. The playoffs, that was it. The Spurs were televised for the playoffs. So I got to see them in the playoffs every year. But regular season, I barely got to see our Spurs play. Very different time indeed. NBA League Pass didn't exist back then. Is Team USA down like 3-1 now? J1, I think our guys will get better. Reed our power forward? Or would Reed be the center and Wemby plays the 4? I don't know. First free throw is good. 85, 83. Yeah, number 30 has been getting some whistles. You weren't kidding. Made them both. We'll shut this off again. 40 seconds to go. Spurs down 86 to 83. Jacoby Gillespie with the ball for the Spurs. Jacoby over to Haejung Lee. Thought about a 3. Pulls it down. Drives in the paint. Kicks it out. Emmanuel Miller for 3. Air ball. And now a foul on Haejung Lee. Carlos, I get trolled all the time. It's okay. I've gotten used to it. I try not to hide people anymore. If they're trolling, I do remove their comments. Not trying to censor folks, but I don't want fighting to start on the videos because I have seen people come to my defense and then it becomes a whole fight. I'm like, you know what? Just delete the comment if they're attacking me. If they keep doing it, then at some point I'll have to hide them from the channel. But I don't want to do that. I'd rather let people speak their mind. Just, politics and religion are not welcome here because it's a sports channel. And just, be cool to one another. Like, trolling's fun. We have an OKC Thunder fan, Purple Pit or whatever. He's been a lot of fun. He trolls us. But, try to be at least, be cool. 86-83, the first free throw is no good. What's up, Perry? Thank you for stopping in. All right, so I see a couple of people saying the United States men's national team is done. Are they down like 3-1? Arthur Kaluma is the guy that's at the free throw line. He's got 15 points, and we have a timeout in between free. Okay. Down 3-1. Oh, they're probably done. Thank you, Carlos. It's the nature of being on YouTube. When you put yourself out there, people are going to troll. There's a lot of keyboard warriors. Generally speaking, I would say 99.9% of the YouTube audience is cool, but there's that one person that could be having a bad day, doesn't like... They're the folks that if you don't have the same opinion, you're the bad guy. Not Razor Ramon, a Chico, like just you're a bad guy. Lakers have the ball. They have one more free throw coming up, Gal Patino. USA bye-bye. Yeah, that's... Well, the men's national team's not known for winning championships because they have none. One more free throw coming up for LA. Spurs desperately need a miss here. You do not want to go down 4. And it bounced off the back rim, then the front rim, and it went in. Gillespie with the ball, bring it up for the Spurs. Sprints into, just sprints up, and then a lot of ball movement here. We need to get a shot off. RJ Davis with a shot, no good. Foul going to the line for 2. Perry, yeah, true. I have to realize that I'll never have 100% happiness rate on TSR Sports. This has actually been kind of a long Summer League game. Most of our Summer League games we've been done streaming at this point. This is going to be our longest one. It might hit the 2-hour mark. Spurs trying to get their only win in the California Classic. Yankees beat the Rays 5-1. Carlos, thank God, because the Yankees have been awful. I haven't been able to watch them much because a lot of the games are blacked out where I'm in Connecticut, but I caught the end of the game we lost Sunday. They were down 6-0 and then scored a run while I was watching, so they lost 6-1. But the Yankees have been abysmal. Aaron Judge hurt again. I don't know when he's coming back. I think he's still a few weeks out. It sucks. I hate the way they're playing right now. They're not even first place. They're in second place. Second free throw's no good. And now we have another foul with 12.7 seconds to go. We did a great job. Canada and Mexico are heading home first. And all things considered, no, I don't have Yes Joshua. So a lot of the games are on Yes. I don't have cable. I have fiber optic with Frontier. I don't like baseball enough to pay the extra money to watch a game every night. I do like the Yankees. They have a series coming up with the Dodgers. 2 of their games are going to be nationally televised. I will watch those. When the games are against the Red Sox are televised, I'll watch those. Obviously, when the playoffs, I'll watch them. But I do not love baseball enough to watch 162 games. It ain't ever happening. This dude can't. Yeah, HK, it's... I don't want to say the game is over because 3 points is not insurmountable, but it's not where we want to be because it's going to be Lakers ball. I can actually put this back up because we're in a timeout. 87-84, 12.7 seconds to go. And I think we're closing in on 200 thumbs up. So thank you guys. Not bad for a summer league game, the California Classic. We actually need only one more thumbs up to get to 200. So I could get like 5 people that haven't hit the thumbs up. Actually, let's show a little pop. Well, maybe a little motivation. I'll tell you one thing I don't love is doing back-to-backs again. My goodness. I was shocked that they had the game last night and tonight. For the Lakers, too. The Lakers played last night and tonight. MSG. Wow. Yeah, back in the day. They're trying to beat LA, but they're down 3 with 12.7 seconds to go. It's going to be Lakers ball. Let me take this scoreboard, this back down again. Lakers trying to get in bounds. They will. And we're going to have to foul, and yes, we will. 10 seconds to go. Jim, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. I was over at James Edwards 2437's house yesterday at a cookout. Thank you for hosting the cookout. All right, what is this Lakers 30K? I don't get it. Kelly, you're the second person to say Lakers 30K. Blue Fro, I don't think we're going to see Jaden Quintons anytime soon. Number 30 at the line again. This dude's always at the line. Can you guys hear that? That is, my microphone's picking that up. That's somebody shooting stuff off outside. Was not expecting that. 10 seconds to go. One more free throw coming up for LA. And the free throw is no good. And we have another timeout. This is like the NBA. All of these timeouts. It's driving me crazy. Bro, when you talk, I have a delay like a China. Oh, Carlos, hit refresh then. Is it like watching a Godzilla movie? Gojira! The language isn't matching the mouth at all? No, Lawrence, that was not hail. Those were, I think, small fireworks outside. I saw my microphone was moving when they were going off, so I'm pretty sure you guys could hear that. Kev, what's up? LFG Spurs? All right, so Gail Patino, the free throw rule right now in the Summer League is up until the last 2 minutes of the game, you take 1. If you get hit in a 2-point shot or 3-point foul on a 2-point shot or 3-point shot, it's 1 free throw regardless. If you make the free throw, it's worth 2 or 3. If you miss it, it's worth 0. The last 2 minutes of game, it's the standard NBA rules, where if you're fouled on a 2-pointer, you take 2 free throws. If you're fouled on a 3-point shot, you take 3. It's an experimental thing they're trying for the Summer League. I can't say I'm personally a fan. Beyond the box, Go Spurs Go to you. Go to Spurs, Go Spurs Go to everybody. Mark, can I be in a video? I mean, yeah, you can start up a YouTube channel anytime and be in a video. Go for it. Thank you, Maria. 88-84, Spurs ball. Both teams have 5 fouls. Both teams are in the bonus. Are the Lakers going to intentionally foul the Spurs and turn this into an absolute free throw fest for the last 9 seconds? I think that's Emmanuel Miller about to inbound it. It is. 88-84. Waiting for Miller to get the ball from the ref. He has the ball. Miller gets it over to Gillespie for a catch and shoot 3. Off the rim, no good. The putback by Lee is no good. Fight for the rebound. It's going to bounce around. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Spurs with 3 seconds left. Well, I think we're about to go 0-3 in the California Classic, barring a miracle. Do not have it's not enough time now on the clock. They get the ball into Tarris Reed Jr. for 3. Air ball. And Tarris Reed, both his 3-point shots in Summer League have been air balls, so that is clearly not a part of his game. They showed him hitting 3s in the gym. It's a lot different in the gym than in the game. The Spurs go 0-3 in the California Classic. A bit of a bummer. I mean, it's in the end, it doesn't really matter, but again, still going to root for him. Final score is 88-84. The California Classic isn't our tournament. These guys need a little bit more practice. Yeah. It's 88-84, Hillman Hive. Let's get into some final stats. Hopefully whatever they're doing outside, they stop soon, because it's kind of annoying at 9:30 at night. I'm all for shooting off stuff during, earlier in the day, but we don't need it this late in the night, do we? I don't think so. All right, final stats for this game. I'm looking for our game. Where is it? Where's our game? NBA was weird with our game today, by the way. ESPN, it showed the game, and then the game was gone, and then the game was there again. And now it's not now it's not showing. There it is. All right, weird. 88-84. I don't know what to say. We'll go over the Lakers stats first. For the Lakers, Robbie Avila with 2, A.K. Okereke with 7, Cameron Carr with 5, William Hickey with 5, Chris Menon. That's number 30. You guys were asking, who's this number 30 going off? He had 24 points tonight. 7 of 10 shooting, 8 boards. Chris Menon. Good game for him. Chase Ross with 4, Jakari White with 5, Luke Good with 9. Luke Good, that still kills me. Arthur Kaluma with 16, John Elmore with 5, William Kyle with 6. For the game, the Lakers shot 44, 35, 84. They turned the ball over 16 times. The Spurs turned it over 15 times, shot 41, 32, 64 for San Antonio. Tarris Reed Jr. with a much better game, 12 and 12 on 6 of 10 shooting. Malik Brown with 2. He's just not looking for his offense. 2 points, 4 boards. He's going to have to be a little better offensively. Emmanuel Miller with 14. Jacoby Gillespie much better than the first 2 games. 19 points on 7 of 14 shooting, including 5 of 9 from 3. And RJ Davis, the last starter, with 18 points. Off the bench, David Muoka with 0. Igor Milicic Jr. with 2. RJ Melendez with 2. Haijong Lee with 7. Miles Barnstable with 3. And Jaden Nunn with 5. The Spurs go 0-3 in the California Classic. The Los Angeles Lakers finish 2-1. The next stream for the channel, please hit the thumbs up, by the way, if you're heading out. Next stream for the channel will be Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. It's an early game. Carter Bryant, I do believe, will be playing in that game. That is the Las Vegas Summer League. That starts Thursday. And I guess that's all I got. Can the Spurs trade Fox for Chris Mann? Nice crash, Farmer. How did Jacoby get 19 hitting 3s? So, guys, that's all I got. Appreciate y'all hanging out tonight. Please hit the thumbs up on the way out. We out. On behalf of myself and the Couch contingent, what you gonna do when TSR Sports runs wild on you? Go Spurs, go!